Good morning, everyone, and it's been a sad day in Hollywood. There has been multiple tragic deaths of actors that we all love and adore, and we will talk about other movie news. So let's just dive right in. Alright, you guys, before we get started, you could probably tell that I don't feel good. I have a cold. Everyone is down for the count. In my household, my throat is killing me. So if I sound a little rough, if I look a little rough, that is why. Because, we're humans and we get sick. This morning I woke up to this sad breaking news. Actor Gene Hackman and his wife Betsy were found dead in their home. Gene Hackman is one of the greatest actors of all time. He has been retired for a very long time, and a lot of people were upset about that. He was in his 90s and a lot of people wanted him to come back to the big screen. But he was retired, and I found it odd that a lot of people wanted him to come back. He delivered in every movie he has ever done. Let the man rest. For you people that wanted him to return to the big screen, which I doubt that would ever have happened, fortunately, it will never happen because he was found deceased along with his wife. More details about that. A statement from the Santa Fe Sheriff's Office read on February 26 at approximately 1:45 p.m. Santa Fe County Sheriff's deputies were dispatched to an address on Old Sunset Trail. Gene Hackman, who was 95, and his wife Betsy, she was only 64, and a dog were found deceased. I did not know that. It sounds like maybe carbon monoxide poisoning, but they say foul play is not suspected as a factor in those deaths at the time. However, exact cause of death has not been determined. This is an active and ongoing investigation by the sheriff's office. They have been married since 1991, so for a very long time. The 95-year-old Hollywood legend won Oscars for The French Connection and Unforgiven, and was Oscar nominated for the roles in Bonnie and Clyde, I Never Sang a Song for My Father, and Mississippi Burning. He did so many great films. A legend, will be truly missed by everyone. He had not been in the public eye for more than 2 decades, having retired from acting after starring in Welcome to Mooseport in 2004. Again, he has been retired. Well deserved. He needed to. A lot of people don't give grace for people in the public eye for leaving the spotlight. It's just like any career, like a police officer or a nurse. They deserve to retire, and he put in the work. It goes on to talk about his life and his legacy. So truly, truly heartbreaking to hear. I hope foul play did not play a factor in this. It sounds like it wasn't. It sounds maybe like carbon monoxide poisoning to me, since his wife passed away with him and their dog, which is very sad. Hackman is survived by his 3 children, Christopher, Elizabeth Jean, and Leslie Ann, with his late ex-wife, Maltese. Another tragic death in Hollywood. Michelle Trachtenberg dies. She was only 39 years old. I guess she just had a liver transplant, and that's the only details we know of about maybe how she passed away. She was a huge role in a lot of people's childhood. I mean, Harriet the Spy, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Ice Princess, and not only that, she was a scream queen. She was obviously in Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and she was in Black Christmas, the remake, 2006. truly tragic, very sad. She just posted on Instagram the other day, and I was thinking, I would love for her to reprise her role in Buffy the Vampire Slayer reboot. Unfortunately, that is never going to happen. A lot of people who are huge Buffy fans are not even wanting the Buffy reboot to even happen without her, since she is now deceased. Police responded to a 911 call shortly after 8 a.m. Officers observed a 39-year-old female unconscious and unresponsive. Paramedics pronounced her dead at the scene. No foul play was suspected, and the New York Medical Examiner is investigating the cause of death. Her family has confirmed her passing, and they request privacy for their loss. I mean, she's been acting at a very, very young age, and it's truly, truly heartbreaking. She has not really been in the public eye for a few years. The last traction she received was about the way she looked, and that's very unfortunate. Just a few months ago, maybe even a year ago, she posted a selfie on Instagram, and a lot of people are like, wow, you let yourself go. She's like, no, I'm just aging. And it's just sad that people care more about how she looked than her. Let women just be. I mean, if you want to do whatever you want to your body, go for it. It's your body. But some women don't want to do that. And they want to just look like themselves. And we have to respect that also. And she was beautiful through and through till the day she passed away. And she will be remembered for all of the work she has ever done. I mean, she's in a lot of truly classics. And she will be missed. Michelle's co-star from Black Xmas is returning to the horror genre. Nanny Cam Katie Cassidy returns to horror in J-Wow Farley's next movie. I've heard some rumblings about J-Wow's new horror movie, but I don't know any details. And the fact that Katie Cassidy, again, I have not seen her recently in anything, so if she has been in something recently, I do apologize. But Katie Cassidy, I'm happy she is coming back, or again, doing more in the horror genre. She was a staple in the 2000s. Respect her name. She is one of the best scream queens. I mean, she was in When a Stranger Calls, Nightmare on Elm Street, Black Xmas. A lot of remakes, actually. I mean, that's 3. To be a part of those 3 remakes is killer. So let's read this article and find out more about J-Wow's new movie. After making her feature debut last year, found footage. Oh, so I guess J-Wow has done movies before. I did not know that. She is headed back into the director's chair for Nanny Cam. Katie Cassidy has signed on to star. We'll remember Katie from films including When a Stranger Calls, The Lost, Black Christmas, A Nightmare on Elm Street. Oh my gosh, see? Marking her return to horror after nearly a decade. This is her home, and she will slay the house down. The film follows a new mother, played by Cassidy, who grapples with her dark ancestral legacy as she tries to protect her newborn daughter against what she believes is a demon, bringing her own mental health into question. I loved it until I read the details. Anything with babies, I don't know. It's so hard to be into this. I can't do movies about babies. But I love the fact that Katie Cassidy still will star in this. I've no doubt that it will be good. I mean, she can act. If you missed it last year, you can stream Farley's found footage horror movie, Devon, on Screambox. I might have to gander with that. Look at that. Oh, wow. You go, J-Wow. I will definitely check that out, because I thought this was going to be her first film, but I guess she's already done a horror film. That is my bad. But as far as this, I'll check it out. I don't know if I'll actually watch it, but I'm glad Katie Cassidy is coming back. You know what else is coming back? Supernatural stars Jared and Misha Collins to reunite on Jensen Ackles' show, The Boys. For those of you who don't know, this trio slayed it in Supernatural, which was a long, very successful series on the CW. I've watched it. You've probably watched it. I mean, these boys, these men, was a staple in my household. And of course the show ended, but Jensen went on to do a series on Prime called The Boys. It is actually on my next watch list. Right now, my husband and I are watching Fallout, and then The Boys is next. All I know is it's kind of like a superhero series. It looks good. I'm a huge fan of all of them. Jensen. You don't want to do Team Sam or Team Dean, but if you had to pick, when I was little, it was definitely Team Sam, but then I grew up, and it's Team Dean all the way. All right, so the trio will reunite on The Boys. They did do an Instagram video. I watched it. I don't know if I can play it. So the superhero series debuted in 2019, and I guess this new season, the 5th season, will be its final season. So perfect time to bring on his fellow co-stars from Supernatural. And I guess that's all the details we know about. There's other Supernatural alumni to appear on the show include Jim Beaver, Rob Benedict, and Jeffrey Dean Morgan. And a huge cast on The Boys. So I'm excited that we get to see this trio again on the TV screen. And I might even be able to watch it in real time. I might catch up with the new 5th and final season. All right, to end off today's show, we are going to watch another Simple Favor teaser trailer. If you guys have not been catching up on the news lately, Blake Lively is in... This is where it gets tricky. She's kind of in some hot water right now because it seems like, allegedly, she has been lying, allegedly, about sexual harassment against Justin Baldoni. That is a whole other thing. I'm down the rabbit hole. I keep on that story every day. Some people might not be interested in it because it's a little bit too much. It's like every day we hear about that case. But Blake Lively and Anna Kendrick have done a sequel to A Simple Favor. Simple Favor came out 2018, and it was a darker comedy thriller, and I actually really enjoyed A Simple Favor. Anna Kendrick, I love her. She has a range of abilities. Blake Lively, it seems like, plays herself in these series, allegedly. So when I heard that they were doing another Simple Favor, I was a little bit confused because spoiler alert, Blake Lively ended up in prison in the last film. So I was wondering, how would she get out of prison? But I guess we're going to have to watch the trailer to see what happens. This is the movie poster. A lot of people are not into this film because of Blake Lively. Again, no one fully knows all the details, so until the trial comes out, more details, she can back up her claims, then obviously a lot of people can defend her, but right now it seems like they're just fishing for evidence that's probably not even there. My husband told me to hook up this, but I don't know how to hook this up, so I'm just going to use my old headphones to watch this. Alright, this is another Simple Favor official teaser trailer, which will be released on Prime in May. So let's watch this and give our thoughts.
I think about her all the time. The faceless blonde I thought I knew. Was she a glamorous PR executive? or a cold-blooded killer.
Bill.
I guess this was filmed after It Ends With Us, which is all the drama. I mean, she looks great. I've always thought she was very pretty, and I enjoyed most of her films. So let's continue. They're doing construction outside my house, so if you hear it, I do apologize.
Holy shit.
Did you break out of prison?
Will you be my maid of honor?
Again, how did she get out of prison? She was in there for murder. I guess the thing I can think of is maybe the jury messed up, like, did investigating during the trial, and maybe she got an unfair trial.
Welcome to time.
Oh, yes. He is actually going to be in The Housemaid. Yes, he's going to be in The Housemaid, which is a thriller being released on Christmas Day.
Welcome to time.
Why am I here?
You think I invited you to get revenge for stealing my life and taking my kid away from me? You think I want to make you pay?
I don't know, do you?
Maybe she really did change in prison?
So it looks like someone's being murdered, and Blake Lively's getting married in Italy. I saw her ex-husband in the film. In this, I don't see her son.
If I do try to murder you, it'll make an amazing sequel.
What are you
Look at all of these new cast members. Looks like maybe Blake is trying to frame her, get revenge. But Anna Kendrick is, her character is smart and always can come with ideas on the spot. Alright, premiering on Prime May 1st. Another simple favor. If you are into thrillers, comedy, I'd say it's a comedic thriller. Another simple favor is rated R for violence, sexual content, nudity, language throughout, and unaliving. That is going to be it for me today. A little heavy today, but I hope you guys really do enjoy your Thursday, and I will be back here tomorrow for Friday. Traitors is on tonight. We have 2 more episodes, and then next week is the finale with a reunion. Every time I say I'm going to do a recap, my son was sick, and I forgot to do it the week before. So maybe I'll do a Traitors recap tomorrow, because there's only 2 episodes left, and I have no one to talk about it with. So yes, I will see you guys tomorrow. So, bye-bye.